The Mask and the Mirror: Why Strength and Vulnerability Still Shape Attraction. Hello, I am Dr. K. Paul Stoller, confirming that modern relationships are confusing. People say they want equality. They say they want emotional safety. They say they want independence. And yet, attraction often follows patterns that don't quite match those ideals. So what's really going on? Now, everyone walks through the world wearing a mask. A social mask: confidence, independence, strength. Especially in modern culture, people are encouraged to present themselves as completely self-sufficient. But beneath that mask, every human being carries something deeper: vulnerability, uncertainty about their worth, fear of rejection, fear of being alone. These are universal human experiences. But historically, men and women have navigated these vulnerabilities in different ways. For most of human history, men and women faced different pressures. Women had a biological clock tied to fertility. It causes a form of existential vulnerability. Men faced a different pressure. They had to become valuable, to build status, to develop competence, to prove they could create stability. So women historically worried about time. Men worried about value. Both pressures shaped behavior, attraction, and relationships. Modern culture often treats attraction as something purely ideological, but attraction operates at a deeper level than beliefs. It responds to signals: confidence, competence, purpose, calmness under pressure. These traits communicate something fundamental to the human nervous system: capability, the ability to handle chaos when life becomes difficult. And when someone demonstrates that kind of stability, people naturally feel safer around them. However, these are the qualities feminism has been at war with for the last 50 years. Many men misunderstand this dynamic. They believe attraction is created by trying harder. These are the men who don't even know how to be men because of the war against masculinity. Giving more, seeking approval, constantly proving themselves worthy is what masculinity, or should I say wounded masculinity, has come to. But excessive approval seeking has the opposite effect, because attraction tends to respond to self-respect. When someone behaves as though their value depends entirely on another person's approval, they appear unstable, and instability rarely inspires attraction. There is a crucial difference between generosity and self-abandonment. Generosity strengthens relationships, but self-abandonment destroys respect. When someone sacrifices their identity in order to gain validation, they unintentionally communicate something dangerous: that their dignity is negotiable, and people rarely feel secure with someone who does not respect themselves. The qualities often associated with healthy masculinity are frequently misunderstood. They are not about domination. They are about internal stability, purpose, responsibility, calm in difficult situations, integrity, the willingness to face challenges without collapsing emotionally. These traits signal reliability. They tell others, when things get difficult, I will not disappear. Today we live in a world sending mixed signals. One message says men and women should be interchangeable. Another message says attraction still responds to confidence, leadership, and direction. So people feel torn between what relationships are supposed to look like and what they actually feel drawn to. That tension creates confusion. Men did not create this problem except for the men at the CIA who came up with the echo chamber we know as feminism. The solution is not returning to rigid roles, and it's not pretending attraction can be engineered through ideology. Healthy relationships come from something much simpler: two people who respect themselves, two people who bring stability and purpose into the relationship, two people who choose each other not out of fear of being alone, but out of genuine admiration. When both partners develop strength, integrity, and emotional maturity, something interesting happens. The anxiety disappears, the power struggles fade, because neither person is begging for validation. Instead, the relationship becomes a collaboration between two people who already know who they are. And paradoxically, that kind of stability is exactly what allows attraction to grow.
Strength creates safety. Safety allows vulnerability. And vulnerability is where real connection begins.